Okay, the Would You Rather AOA Extravaganza continues. Two more. Let's see if the pattern continues. So the pattern has been one deck is going to be the name facing down, the other deck is the houses facing down, but none have the QR code facing. Let's see if this is consistent with this box. So we have one with the houses facing down, another Brobnar Logos, and Untamed. Yikes. I wonder if this will also be another Project ZYX deck. And this one is Foreman of Gartberg. Deck A. And then deck B, we have, will it be the name? Let's see if the pattern continues. Ooh, this is interesting. No, the pattern is broken, but it's Mars Brobnar Sanctum with the name Syncate It That Stabs the Rift. Wow, that is quite the name. Syncate It That Stabs the Rift. So we got deck A and deck B. Two house difference, Brobnar in each. I'm becoming, I feel like I've talked so much shit about Brobnar that I'm like now having to like face it like full on and just really learn to embrace it. Like I don't have a choice. My definitely double might makes right deck definitely caused that to happen. Here we are. Foreman or Syncate, It That Stabs the Rift. Which one would you rather, A or B? Me? I'm going with deck B because I'm tired of seeing deck A's house combinations. Plain and simple, no other reason. Alright, let's get this open because this box decided to put the QR code in a really weird thing. Okay. Trying to get this open here is become the bane of my existence with this box. Alright. So, the Foreman, let's see what the Foreman has to offer. So, the Foreman has Bingle Bang Bang, Coward's End, Drummer Knot, oh yeah, Foozle, Gauntlet of Command, Groggins, Burn the Stockpile, very nice, Flamethrower, Relentless Assault, Grumpus Tamer, War Grumpus, and then on to Logos with a Helper Bot, Hexbion, Pip Pip, and then we have Professor Stutz ×2, you'll love that, Titan Mechanic, Brain Eater, Director ZYX, oh, Director ZYX, very nice, Interdimensional Graph, love it, Osmo Martiologist, and then on to Untamed with Adarna, Fanghouse, Full Moon, Marble Swarm, Persistence Hunting, Regrowth, Rusnar, Save the Pack, they're everywhere, love that, Lifeweb, and lastly, whoa, Panpaka Anga, okay. What does this deck have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 creatures. Wow, that's a lot of creatures. Pips will be low then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 pips. Not surprised. They're the rest of the stats. What do I like about this deck? Well, first off, what do I like about this deck? Let me tell you what I like about this deck, okay? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 creatures in Logos with 2 Stutterkins. Wow. And then the one card that isn't is a Graft. Like, that's great. That's the actual AOA Ember control that I want is interdimensional graph. I want that insurance policy when my opponent sees my list and knows that I don't have a ways of taking them off Ember. I want the graph to scare them because that's going to keep me in the game. Then obviously it has the Burn the Stockpile, which is amazing. And the Drummer Knot with some good creatures to utilize here. Yeah, that means this is going to be a board-based deck. You're going to get on, you're going to do stuff. The Lifeweb Save the Pack is amazing. Could be a one-sided wipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 creatures here means that the Full Moon is pretty solid in here. What else in the regrowth is going to make that happen even more? And then, if I wasn't mistaken, there's a flamethrower to make that Darna combo go off, which I love. Gauntlet of Command is also great for Bingo Bang Bang, Drummer Knot shenanigans. I do like having the War Grumpus. I wish there was something else here, but the War Grumpus is great. Relentless Assault, if I'm not mistaken, is Radiant Fight with up to 3 different friendly creatures. Yeah, I like that, especially when you have the War Grumpus here, because you can just daisy chain into some things. And then that obviously leaves Brain Eater is up for that. And then Rustnar if you need some artifact control or just anything really that you feel like going into. So yeah, I like this deck. I'm not disappointed in it at all. I think it has some cool tricks. I think it can stay in the game. It has this is the best Ember control I've had within these 3 houses, period. Just the type of Ember control that it has. Even though it's not a lot, it's the best one that I've had, and I like that. This deck looks fun, to be honest. This deck looks a lot of fun. What else am I seeing here? Bingo Bang Bang, Relentless Assault for sure. Coward's End's great. Especially Coward's End's great with the Flamethrower as well, because you can keep your own stuff alive. Helper Bot into Full Moon. Oh yeah, that as well is a thing for sure. Helper Bot into Darna if you got that board going. Yeah, this is sick. I'm super stoked for this deck. I'm liking this one. So that's Foreman of Gartberg as deck 1. Now deck 2, what do we got here? Let me get this open. Oh, these are frustrating. These decks were not made to be opened like while being filmed. They're literally camera shy and they're not coming out. They're just staying inside. They're like, I don't want to come out, I'm shy. Don't show me off like that. Oh, deck, you gotta come out, okay? Don't be shy. We all love you. We support you. You are loved. See, this is what happens. Everyone started talking smack about AOA, and then the decks became shy, and they didn't want to come out of the packaging because they don't want to be exposed like that. It's just too much for them. They really just want to be left alone, but we gotta show that we love them and that we want them to come out. They should let us hear them roar. Alright, so Syncate, It That Stabs the Rift, we got 1-2 Punch, Bramo. What is going on with this focus? Kalfine, First Blood, Groggins, Blood Money, Burn the Stockpile, nice, Flamethrower, Grunt Buggy, oh, Ogopogo, Sound the Horns, Rock Hurling Giant. Then we got Collector Worm, Fix Finger, Mars Needs Ember, Mind Warper, Mother Gun, Sky Booster Squadron, Nizik's Resonator, nice, Flotsam Spike, nice, Stormcrawler, Brainstem Antenna, Sniffer, and then on to Abad, Blinding Light, Fordon, Golden Aura, Hallowed Shield, Shield of Justice, Smite, Take Hostages, Grey Rider, and Vemos Lightbringer. Okay. Well, this deck is something. Creatures, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 creatures with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pips. That's not bad. That's I'd say pretty standard. Grunt Buggy though. So there's the rest of stats. Now here's a Grunt Buggy. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Fortunately, not the number you want, but not bad either. What else am I liking here? Take Hostage's Smite combo is great. It was Shield of Justice and Grey Rider further pulling that off. I'm liking that. Golden Aura helping as well. Blinding Lights are great. That's great. Brainstem. You know what? Brainstem on a bod would be cool just to get rid of all the stuff, but Brainstem also on Grey Rider is also going to be really potent. The Resonator is really nice. Again, Sky Booster with Mother Guns are great. Mars Needs Ember. Each damage enemy creature is the way to put a little bit of damage out there. I don't think so. Smite is one way, I guess. You can set that up. Oh, Mother Guns. Fixed Finger Collector Worms are great. Rock Hurling Giant is really nice. Things I don't care about in this deck. Burn the Stockpile is great, but yeah, First Blood is really the only candidate. Everything else is kind of, it's good, because you need to, you're going to do it. Bramo and Calfina, yeah, you may not want to have these out just necessarily, so there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so you're kind of going Mars a little bit here. That makes sense to me, just with everything going on. I like this deck. I mean, this deck doesn't seem bad at all. It's got some cool stuff, and I do think Grunt Buggy might be something that is used every once in a while. It could be an annoying thing that slows down the game. I mean, obviously, Burn the Stockpile works really well with it. I just think you've got to be careful and really be aware of your opponent's numbers when you're going to play that. But I mean, this deck does things. There's Ember Control in every house and in different ways, which I think is really neat. So yeah, I like this deck. I think these are both. This is a hard one. These are both really good for me. Really good. I'm just having a quick look here. I just think that you're gonna get more out of. I think this deck is going to play better more often than not, but I feel like just because of me, I want this deck. This is the deck I want to play. It has the cool tricks and combos that I want to pull off, but I think this deck is actually the better deck for sure out of the two. So that's my 2 cents. What are yours? Comment below which deck you would rather play, and let me know why as well, but you can always just tell me which deck you want to play. I'm cool with that. And as always, may your Ember never be stolen and your keys forged promptly. Have a good one.